Hi Collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about our relationship with ourselves first. I had about 6 dreams last night. I love dreaming. I just love it. And I just like to encourage everyone else. I know some people will say, oh no, I get a lot of nightmares. You have to face it. That's you cleaning up inside because you're going through spiritual warfare. You're probably around people, things in place not allowed to be around. Okay, you have to start healing from your mother and your father wounds, okay, and start moving forward because God is coming. I keep seeing God's head. God keeps saying he's coming, okay, and that's why I'm going to be using Genevieve Nadia because she forced a fight onto me by stealing my ideas, stealing my plans I got downloaded from God, and actually trying to look like me. So to move forward, I'm using some of my story of my twin flame journey, okay, to reassure you or to encourage you, okay, to look within yourself and do the hermit. All right, go within for your own clarity, okay, to seek your own relationship with yourself, see what type of relationships you're in that's not serving the soul for its highest good. Okay, so it's all about managing the emotions so you can identify your intuition while you go within to do your hermit. Okay, because we're looking for clarity. We're looking for truth. When you seek the truth, you seek the soul. When you seek the soul, you seek your purpose. When you seek your purpose, you understand you're in the direction of God, all right? Because when it comes to the thoughts, it's like heaven, your highest self, right? God gives us lots of downloads to create heaven on earth. But somehow these celebrities are taking people's opportunities for us to create heaven on earth and taking it for a Bible to do what? Idolize and idolisms and schisms and disms and isms. They're not allowed to do that. So already they're far away from God. The moment you want to be an idol and you're creating idols, you just separate yourself from God there and then, all right? My channel is all about gardeners planting their own seeds in their own gardens. If we happen to pop over for a cup of sugar, that's fine, but doesn't mean you must take my whole fucking kitchen. We're not doing that. We all have our own purpose, our own skills, our own talents. I mean, you understand, just go deep within oneself, all right, for your own spiritual health, own spiritual wealth, okay? Because now you're looking at balancing the yin and the yang within oneself. So you can go into the chariot as young, innocent children and not immature children. So the sky can be your limit and you can co-create with the universe because the universe is not co-creating without you, okay? You could be a Virgo person or Aquarius person, bringing the mind to calmer waters because someone's gone within and seen the clarity of a difficult situation. And now we're moving location from the mind because we've gone within. Okay, maybe a Virgo or a Taurus person's done the work, seen this difficulty because they've highlighted someone's being very cold, very difficult and creating mountains. But don't forget, you know, God is in the mountain and the valley, baby. Oh, yeah. God's always there for us. So we're going through a romantic spiritual journey. All right, some of us. Or some of us are stuck in unrequited love. That's bringing a difficulty. So now someone has to try to create from their self-expression to bring the ease and comfort, okay, through visions, insight, and to be productive. Why? Because there seems to be a difficulty because somebody's not using their intuition. Somebody went into unrequited love or someone's got insecurities, okay? Because you can't be telepathically connected to someone and you're laying down with the devil for 5 years and creating the devil to be looking like your divine feminine. People are not making no Ras Clark sense, all right? People haven't got time for them. No, I don't. So now we're known, I work. Into me, I work. Because into me, I have a feeling there's a difficult situation. I've gone within. I've seen the fire. And I've seen the coldness around the hub of myself. All right. So now someone's moving with clarity. Why? Because they've got this all-seeing eye. And they're protected to go within the darkness of self to face the shadows. Okay, so we can get the mind out of difficult waters because someone's been spiritually guided, okay, to go through a spiritual warfare, okay, to see their own purpose in life, all right? You could be a Sagittarius person, Aquarius person, Aquarius person. You could be in the energy of being guided by your angels, all right, to blend in the dark and the light or the fire and the water and blend it together, okay? Because someone's looking at their cauldron. The cauldron is your mouth, okay? The thoughts are coming out this mouthpiece. It's difficult situations. So we have to move forward. We're going to be following the angels into a calmer situation. So someone could be locating, all right? You could be seeking, okay, to be very direct with your conversations so that you, okay, can bring the mind to calmer waters, because someone's being very outspoken, very philosophical. Why? Because someone was exaggerating, maybe a Sagittarius person, and being very irresponsible. You could be a lawyer, you could be a explorer or a preacher or into philosophy, but it seems to be a very difficult situation when it comes to working with the angels. Do you understand? The earth angels. These people are not being analytical. They're not dedicated to God. They're more dedicated to being writers, to go and be famous, or be a doctor because I want to be a renowned doctor or a dentist or whatever. They're not being helpful to plant heaven on earth. So someone's being very overly critical, and now the mind is in worry. Why? Because an Aquarius person, earth angel, said, you know what, you lot, jack off. I'm gone. Immature people. But they want to tell you, God bless, like Genevieve Nadja. Oh, go back to God and give yourself to God. Don't listen to that one. I had a dream about that one. She said she don't believe in God. She said, is God real? I said, not allowed to ask because you stole from Adiwali Baji. All right? Don't follow these people. They don't know about romance. It's about insecurities. They got deep, wounded insecurities. They're not the energy to follow. All right? So now we're looking at a situation where we're being guided away with the earth angels, okay, to blend, to bring simplicity. It takes patience, all right? But you've got the patience, okay, to make that change for stability, okay? So don't be afraid to follow the inner voice of yourself, because someone's talking, all right, bringing reasons and logic by blending, all right? Someone's very pure, man. Someone's very pure at heart, but somebody got themselves in a difficult situation in a 3 of Cups. And let a man be hurt by a woman, or let Genevieve be hurt by someone. They all act like victims, but it's okay for them to do it. Because we don't want to sell Nollywood to Hollywood, do we? No, we just want to sell it to the fucking devil. Because Genevieve keeps doing these partitioning, these devil energies, something. I don't know what they do around there, but I see it in my dream. I swear to you, I've never met this woman. I said, don't come on my line saying, oh, you think about these people. Hello? I've never met this woman in my life. Ever. I don't watch Adiwazi's films. I say that for nothing. No, I don't. I've never met her in a movie, in an advert. I've never met her on, I don't know, wherever. Never. TV, ads, nothing. Magazine. I've never met her until the dreams. Never. Never, because she's a dark practitioner. She does dark spiritual practices. She's an Obeah. So you don't follow your Obeah, because God's going to use her as an example. So go and fight for her, my darling. So now someone sees this pathway. Maybe it was a business decision. Maybe Aries, because now we're in the energies. I am looking, okay, at an earth angel in a difficult situation, doing in a search to come out of a difficult situation. All right. So the earth angels are bringing maybe a Aquarius person out of a difficult situation. Because we see a pathway, maybe an Aries person was giving donations to a Taurus person when it came to the angels' work. So someone wants the donation, but don't want to work for it. So they stole from God's angels. So they're in trouble. They don't believe in God, people. Don't follow celebrities. I promise you, don't do it. Go within. Don't listen to my readings. Go within and write your own dreams down and get your own clarity of who you are. All right? Because it seems to be a situation where someone was waiting for results to make a choice, maybe in traveling plans or maybe a decision. But in the meantime, they've been watching, okay? I'm being very overly critical about Aquarius person, a Sagittarius or Aries person with a Pisces person, because now we're seeing that someone took that action to turn their back away from a happy ever after. You can fake a 10 of Pentacles, but you can't fake a 10 of Cups. So now someone's looking at a situation, okay, maybe a very artistic person, could be a Sagittarius person or Aries person or Pisces person involved in this. So now you understand someone is not being very friendly, but Aquarius person is very humanitarian, inventions. Someone's looking at Aquarius' inventions and how individual they are. And because someone is on their own and they got a crowd of people, They think they can intimidate this one person on their own. But Aquarius person, or the energy of this person, is very rebellious, very unique, unpredictable. Why? Because Aquarians are visionaries. All right? Very much visionaries. So now we have a hater, because they're looking and trying to block a happy ever after, but they're happy with the angels. Do you understand? So now we're in a situation. You could be an artistic person. This Aquarius person is very artistic, very charitable. Okay, she brings love to her community. We're looking at being very creative, very dedicated to the dreams. You could be a poet, could be a photographer or a healer, or maybe a director. The earth angels are trying to bring peace. Okay, but unfortunately, when it comes to the Empress and when it comes to love and support on this pathway, it was a difficult situation. Very difficult. But under the service of the self, we understand people's hidden feelings. Why? Because we are the veil between heaven and earth. All right? We understand divine truth. Why? Because you trust your own truth within you. So someone's listening to their own inner self, their own inner divine truth. Why? Because this is divine energy. All right. So now we understand, okay, that the Empress is happy with or without a fire sign person. But fire sign person stood back waiting for whatever, who knows, but maybe balancing out their emotions, but they're in a difficult situation. Maybe with a Virgo person, earth sign person, serves you right. Taurus, Virgo person, too extra. Worth fighting for. Fuck off then. Show us what you fought for now. Exactly. Your life. But you still don't want to say nothing. But all this year, they keep telling me these telepathic messages saying that they're together. So he's disrespecting me. And matter of fact, he's not disrespecting me. He's disrespecting himself. He ignored his own inner self for a public house pussy called Genevieve Nadja trying to act like she's commodity. No, the pom-pom's commodity. Because guess who's been building her life all this time? Adiwalia, Kinua Baji, and some next couple man. Do you understand? Wow, the divine feminine is all by herself. And he's standing back watching while he's going around saying, oh, I'm at peace, I'm at balance, while he's right Genevieve Nadja. Adiwali, your life don't make no sense. Doesn't matter because she's been playing with the King of Cups as well. Leave them. They obviously all like free coughs in Hollywood and Nollywood. Their genitals don't have no control. None. It's like they just fuck for the next role. All of them. They got no fucking behavior. None. Immature. Someone's spying. A Virgo person is spying. That's why Aquarius person, I'm out. That's all you lot do is stalk. That's why they're not A-listers. All they do is stalk and steal people's personal private information. So someone had to go within and find this out. So now we understand it's a difficult situation because now Virgo person works so hard at following the Aquarius person by stalking, stealing private personal information that the girl even cut her hair like the Aquarius person. Cut off their head like the Aquarius person. Mad, isn't it? Look, again, cut off. She took that leap of faith and cut her hair like the Aquarius person. Now we understand the hidden feelings. We always did, but nobody wanted to listen. No. They wanted to blend in with Genevieve Nadja because she's the best thing since sliced bread. Now you're looking at a copycat. You're looking at a serial unaliver. You're looking at someone that's very possessive and wants my whole life. So now we're looking at cutting. Okay, because now we see that 6, 7 of swords now. We're allocated. Aquarius is moving. Why? Because we understand Aquarius person had to show a decision to try and adjust between energies of courage and decision, dark and light. Why? Because in this situation where the Aquarius person was probably waiting for an Aries person for a decision, somebody was busy following, stalking, and copying this the Aquarius person. So now we see in this difficult situation, someone's gone within, and it wasn't just a 6 of swords of difficulties. 6 and 1 is 7. So in this area, it was too many thieving. It was too much betrayal, dishonesty, people trying to be like friends, but they're not friends. Do you understand? Now, someone trying to get away with the situation, but it doesn't really matter. Why? Because we've got investigators involved. Whether it's within us, when it comes to a spiritual police force, army, or outside of us. Either way, someone's going to be stuck in this difficult situation. All right? Queen of Swords. Thank you very much. So now we understand the Queen of Swords of an Earth Angel. They went into difficulty. Somebody was lying, stealing, cheating, slandering the Queen of Swords. Okay? Because they wanted the Queen of Swords' life. And how did they know this Queen of Swords? Because Adiwali Akinwa Baji was fucking Genevieve Nadja and sharing her personal information of everyday downloads for 5 years, where he can't be man enough to speak to me, but can man enough to lay down and open up Genevieve's legs to make sure she is commodity, but she's got nothing. So now I'm looking at the values and the feelings of someone's self-worth. They don't have it. So now I'm looking at someone's social prestige, okay, and their cultural background when it comes to possessions. Someone's very possessive when it comes to security, earnings, all right? But we need to move away from that, because at the moment we're looking at karma, all right? We're looking at a karmic results of past acts. Someone had hidden support because they had limitations within their institution, because somebody was overly exposed. So now we're looking at the situation. Maybe someone has memories familiar of a soulmate, and they said, you know what, it's too difficult, I'm moving. That's what they wanted, that's what you got. But let's make the public have this opinion as well, I guess, because Genevieve says she can do what she wants. So he went and called the FBI, because I'm too strong for this bitch. Oh yeah, I am. I'm the lioness, and she's gonna get roared at every day until her last breath. Why? Because every time I do my readings, I'm gonna show every goddamn woman not to be like Genevieve Nadia, as you won't be a divine feminine. All right? You can't pay for it, baby. It's a natural born thing. You have to put the work in it. You have to put the work in it. But these people don't want to work for nothing apart from grinding that pom-pom to make sure she's on platform to say, look at me, I'm Genevieve Nadia. Or a karmic. So now we have memories, okay, of maybe a Sagittarius person, a wounded warrior, or Aries person. Okay, maybe them on the mind is about the Earth Angel, because he's looking at maybe a soulmate connection with an air sign Aquarius person. Okay, maybe he's in a situation where maybe he exaggerated, being very responsible and tactless because he was exploring. Okay, maybe with a priest that was connected to a Sagittarius or Aries person. Or you're looking at an explorer. Somebody just wanted to go around doing traveling with someone. So now someone's being very honest because they foresee the situation. They're very determined. They got the courageousness to go forward, right? Because we understand Sagittarius, Aries, and a Taurus person was involved in trying to block the Earth Angel. Why? Because a Taurus person is broke. They're not intuitive. No, they're not. So now maybe an Aries person or a Sagittarius person feels left out in the cold. Why? Because they're with a Taurus person being stabbed in the back over and over and over and over again. Why? Because this person did not like this person. You could be a Gemini person. This Taurus person's been very conning, very gossipy, and now they bring nervousness. You could be a journalist, you could be a salesperson, you could be a teacher. Now we're learning about someone through an air sign person, maybe a Gemini person, because they're very articulate, very clever. Maybe this person tried to act like this person's not articulate, very clever, or very communicative. Why? Because they're projecting that this person is not clever. Okay? Because if they was, they've been in that industry since 8 years old, they'd be more than just a Z-list and making up stories, conning and lying and stealing people's stuff. So now we understand, all right, someone's very curious while they're watching, an Earth Angel, but at the same time, a Taurus person is very lazy, very jealous, overindulgent, and very stubborn. Why? Because they are possessed over the Earth Angel and Aquarius person. Why? Because a Taurus person is blocked intuitively, blocked creatively, and very codependent on other people. They love the limelight, all right? Because this is a materialistic whore. All right? So now we understand we're talking about an artist, a gardener, or a singer, okay? Because now we've gone into the energy of someone's exploring and trying to be a leader within their community by trying to act like they're active, ambitious, assertive, but they're bringing competition. Do you understand? Towards other people's creations because they're very courageous. So this person goes around doing conning. Why? Because they thought someone was naive like them. Because they're an individual person, They thought this person alone was going to be naive like a karmic situation. And that's the truth. And that is the goddamn truth. This person's too strong-headed, impatient, and are in their pride before the fall. And now you probably see people in their quick tempers. Do we care? No. We got clarity. Maybe a Pisces person or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person's got clarity about a Pisces person that will make them very happy their ever after. This is someone that will give them complete contentment, all right, when it comes to total love and support, family. This is one where when you're in a difficult situation, no matter where you are, that's where you want to go. You don't care what's going on. This 10 of Cup energy, that's where you want to go. Because all this will go away. The 10 of Cup energy, going home to that perfect family. Because everyone thinks that you can't have a perfect family. No, because you lot are not listening to God. You lot don't believe in God. So why would you have a perfect family, you fools? So now Gemini is in his thoughts. Why? Because we've got a Karmic Evil Eve, a karmic copy when it comes to an Empress energy. Now, someone's in their thoughts. Hey, Taurus, are you in your thoughts with your institution? You're very in your thoughts, aren't you? Why? Because she's scared of a Gemini person. She's scared. But who's protecting her? Oh, Adiwali and their people, them. But once they're gone, this bitch is on her own. Now she has to face the last one standing, has to face me now. Oh, yeah, she thought she can intimidate people, someone like me. Is she all right? Now, someone's in a 9 of Swords. Oh, yeah, 9 of Swords is when you're up at night, stressed, anxiety, can't sleep, nightmares. So that means that someone's got to be in that bed all the time. Go on, Leo, hug that bitch to bed, but make sure you put a pillow over his head because you're looking a little bit like me too much from a poodle. All right, my love? So now you're looking at someone is in their Gemini energy. Oh, yeah. Someone's up at night. Why? Because they were conning, gossiping, and now they're nervous in the mind because they thought it was being clever by doing conning journalism, conning sales, and conning in teaching. So now the gossiping has caught up with someone now. Why? Because a Gemini person is very sociable, very talkable, and they can understand, very versatile, very witty. So now someone's in their mind very restless. Oh, I wonder who that is. Taurus in this institution. Do we care? No, we don't. Go intimidate your mother. You can't intimidate someone like me, my friend. And if you're going to think you can put your hair like me and do 1 or 2 little notes that are done to Adiwali to intimidate me, it don't work, baby. I'm too balanced for you, Earth sign person. Too balanced for you, my darling. So now we've got the truth, we've got the clarity, bringing balance to oneself, all right? Because when you've got the truth, you've got clarity, you make breakthroughs. Guess what? Every plan you make gets to your goal. Remember, patient man rides the donkey when it comes to balancing. Somebody was juggling and somebody wanted to swap someone's energy, but you can't. It's a bloodline. Just like they want to show off and say, oh, my daughter's married to a prince. It's a lineage. Whatever. What the fuck ever. All right? These people, man, they do anything for a clout. So this is a clout chaser. Okay? We're looking at clout chasings. We're going to get a clout rassing from God because you're too fast. So now we're looking at 7. Somebody's looking at someone's investments. An Aquarius person to make a breakthrough. An Earth sign Taurus person or a Virgo person when it comes to their career. We're looking at someone's reputation. They were juggling. Because now we're looking at someone's professional achievements. They feel like the air sign person, the Empress. All right? She's very impressive. She's looking at their moral conditions. Looking at the directions of her goals. And they love the prestige and the position. And now someone feels like they've been stabbed in the back. Stabbed in the back. And now someone is hurt at work. Oh, well. So when it comes to work and reputation, someone is heartbroken. Could be a Scorpio person, a Sagittarius person, Taurus person. They're in a difficult situation now. Why? Because they purposely went around hurting people on purpose. So now you've got the 3 of Swords, all right? 3 of Swords is all about heartbreak, divorce, loss, depression. Someone might be doing a heart surgery on their heart, okay? So look into that, okay? Someone's trying to adjust between these energies. But let's see how far they got when they got to be productive with a vision and insight of with their difficulties. Because everybody will be watching. So now someone, Gemini person, feels like they've been backstabbed. Okay, they feel like somebody was only around them for their own personal purpose. Okay, so that now they understand why that person was driven, okay, to be around that person. All right, so now he has the will and the self-motivation to get up with confidence, come to peace with it, have his own strength, look at his own individuality, and start creating by coming to peace with all his last sorrows of tomorrows, all right? And no more mournings in the morning. Just come to peace with it, because there seems to be a horizon. Manage the emotions. Come to peace with what these people did. A Scorpio person, Libra person, Sagittarius person, a Taurus person did. Manage that emotion and keep walking forward. Don't stop. You can pit stop, but don't sit there forever. No, you make these people win. No, so maybe someone's blocked from a pathway, a Sagittarius person and a Taurus person. Because now you're looking at a wounded warrior. Maybe looking at a soulmate connections in a difficulties with Aquarius person or Libra person. Because people like to stalk, man. So now maybe a Gemini person or a Scorpio person is thinking of a Queen of Swords, a Queen of Cups. Someone's thinking of a very loving person from their past. Could be a Aquarius person, Libra person, or a Scorpio woman. We're looking at their past, and someone feels behind their back, realistically, they're an angel. They didn't do nothing to this person. So why all the madness? So she just turned her back. She said, I see the difficulty. You lot are just too immature. All right, all I want to do is money, investments, because you're broke, you're blocked, you're not that creative, but you want the world in your hand without putting the work in. So now someone's in the 5 of Pentacles, refusing to go into spiritual recovery or a spiritual program. Instead, they want to take that information, ideas about how to bring in our soul family and make money from it, an investment. Somebody wants to come in and make an investment to the Empress. She's saying that God's my investor. God hired me. You lot can't fire me or hire me. What do you lot think this is? You distorted people. We ain't got time for that energy. Divine Feminine ain't got time for that, man. We're here to build heaven on earth. We ain't got time for foolery. We ain't got time for that. So someone feels wounded behind the energy of a Queen of Cups. Somebody needs to go and blend out themselves, the wounded warrior, because now we're looking at someone needs healthy boundaries, man. Maybe a Leo person, he needs to go and find healthy boundaries. He's got no healthy boundary when it comes to this Taurus person. No boundaries, man. What, because they're famous. Well, let's find out where popularity gets you. Slavery was popular, but was it right? No, it wasn't. Look where we are today. Genevieve was popular. Was it right? No, it wasn't. You lot stop running for popularity. It's meant to be quality over quantity. But you don't like too much quantity. Now you're broke. Locked out. God said, go find yourself. Nobody come in your son. This could be a spiritual place to redo your energy. Because when it goes above is below. As much with hospitals down here, we have hospitals upstairs as well. But somebody doesn't want to go into spiritual recovery. Why? Because they don't believe in God. They want the money. They want the investments from the ideas, from an air sign person, the Empress. But the Empress is not Empress. Because how can a peasant, that's not even a Queen of Pentacles, even test an Empress or even a Queen of Swords or even a Queen of Cups when you're not even a Queen of damn Pentacles yourself? Come on, man. Someone's thinking. Go and talk to God, man. Someone's thinking about a Taurus person or a Leo person when it comes to the strength of boundaries. Somebody needs healthy boundaries, man. Somebody needs to turn their back away from a Taurus person when it comes to investments. Because now you're looking at lovers with a Taurus person. Too many lovers as well. Serves you right, Leo. Ah! Leo serves you right. Maybe Leo's talking to this Taurus person, decides to block the pathway of this Taurus person, giving him donations. Oh, well. Oh, well, man. Because as much as you was giving that person donations, she was stealing it as well from you. But you don't want to talk to your divine family. Gave her 3 months in your life and said, oh, I don't want to ruin my career, darling. You just want me for my services. No, Genevieve needs you for your services, darling. That's why you've been fucking it for 5 years and more. To make sure she finished off Lionheart. To make sure she finished off her career. Because she can't do shit by herself. Isn't it, Addie Love? Yeah, in Lionheart. Addie Love. Oh, yes, darling. So I can look so independently wealthy. Whatever. Gemini is single. Maybe Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, because they're very happy. We're looking at a Wheel of Fortune going in your way, my darling. Keep doing your balance. Keep investing in yourself. Keep investing in your knowledge, your wisdom. We understand the logics and this reason why you was blocked out of maybe a Sagittarius or Aries, okay? Or maybe understand why you're blocked from a Scorpio person, a woman. All right. Now we understand why this was happening, because people were being very cunning, because they don't have a pathway. They don't have a purpose. It's, you know what it is? This story looks like it's just a meaningful bunch of people that have a meaningless life. And they just find people, like, if I'm an actor, I'm going to find a director. Do you understand? To keep my money flowing, when they know realistically that industry is not for you, then, my darling. Because why? God gave us all a purpose, skills, and talent. Do you understand? So we can co-create with the universe in our right form. But people just want to be famous. That's it. And look like they're independently wealthy. But what? Where are you bringing the masses? Where are you taking us? All right, you want to mold Hollywood and Nollywood. All right, you want to be famous, independent. Where are you taking us with it, though? What influencer are you? What are you creating to co-create with the universe? To make sure there's heaven on earth. But we don't want to sell out Nollywood to Hollywood, though. But we want to sell out your pussy to everybody else. And keep people's ideas to create peace within themselves. You said you don't want to sell out Nollywood? No, you want to sell out the soul of Nollywood. Because that's what she's been playing with, dark spiritual practices. And she's leading all you lot in the darkness. I saw her in the dream. I saw it. As soon as Addie said she's annoying, don't come over here, though. You put too much into that woman. I didn't even know to look at me. Keep your blood clot over there. Because I saw this whole load of people in the darkness with Genevieve Nadia. And as soon as you locked that door, I saw a crowd. And I don't mean 10 people, you know. I mean a good crowd of Uno. All came out running. And as soon as the dark, it's like, as soon as you take steps forward, running forward, it got lighter and lighter and lighter, becoming very bright. Whatever she's doing, she fucked up. Why? Because when you look at avatar readers, it's the same story. This Taurus upside down, Queen of Pentacles with a Leo person. Some of them has channeled her name, Genevieve Nadia. Yes, they have. Look it up yourself. And they say she does dark spiritual practice. I've seen it in my dream. She plays with Obia. So you don't continue with your Obia people then. Continue. It's not taking you nowhere, my friend. It's just people it's vampire energies taking out people's resources. So you can destiny swap all you want, thinking nobody can guess what I'm doing. But to destiny swap, guess what you got to use? Earthly tools. FBI. Now we're looking at the Queen and King of Cups. King and Queen of Cups is on the deck. We're looking at soulmate connections. We're looking at a pathway to creating heaven on earth, a soul world that God intended to in the first place. But when people like to lie on God's name when it comes to creations, why? Because the soul is born to create. All right? We're looking at the fire. Okay, we're looking at the passion. We're looking at romance. We're looking at projects. Okay, remember the lesson of power is from the soul. Okay? Going within yourself, get your clarity, seek your truth, go deep diving within yourself, and you can co-create with the universe by using the soul of the self, because the soul is born to create. All right, it's an inspiration. Inspiration. In you. You are the inspiration. All right, so you could be a Virgo person. Hey, the Hermit. Let me tell you. The Hermit. I love it. Someone is doing some real deep double diving, dating on their own. This is beautiful. Working on their own truth to bring the clarity, to seek the star in you. All right. So someone's seen the star in themselves. Okay. Because look how it was nice and beautiful. It was brown. You're going within the soul of the self. Once you go within, you're illuminating. Look at that. And that's how I see Addie's soul sometimes. And I'm bright like this, just shining light. So now you go inside and find your golden light in you, how I saw Addie Wally. Do you understand? All bright. You can do the same thing. Because we all are a star. We all have one. All right? So someone's coming out of difficult situations once they've gone into the Hermit energy. All right, Virgo. So we're looking at I work. Into me, I work. I'm very analytical and very dedicated to my work. You could be a dentist or a doctor or a writer. Okay. You could also be a policeman, a private policeman, investigator that's seen the situation. Okay. Maybe the soul connection. She's heartbroken because she sees someone stalking and trying to break her heart. All right. With a 4 of swords. All right. So 4 of swords is all about mental, physical, verbal abuse. Okay. Because somebody want to win at any cost. Okay. So now this is a situation with the vampire energy. Is going around slandering, graping, spiking, violence, abuse, you name it. So now this is why the counterpart, the feminine, okay, of the King of Cups is now moving the mind away because they've gone within and they've seen why this is going on. It's all about the investment. No emotion. It's all about the investment. That's the truth, all right? The truth is when we went within, okay, and you've figured out your dreams, you understand the truth, the information, the logic, the reasons why someone in their past memory, they obviously have a soulmate connection, King and Queen of Cups. Now we understand there was a situation, maybe around an earth sign person, Virgo person to try and work. Because why? It was a 7 of swords. It was just nothing but betrayal, deception, people acting like friends, bringing the mind to difficult waters. So now the earth angel said, you know what? I don't like what's going on. We got the information. Now we're blending this information, the logic, the reasons, okay? And now we're going to take it to the judge, God, all right? The 12 juries is the angels, all right, of the star signs, all right? Which is Aries, you control the head. Taurus is the neck, the throat. Gemini is the arms. Cancer, you're the breasts and the stomach. Leo's the heart and the back. Virgo, you're the intestines, and Libra, you are the kidney. Scorpio, the knees, and Sagittarius, you're the thighs. Aquarius, you're the legs and the blood, and Pisces, you're the feet. So now this is the spiritual being, okay, of the earth angel when you've got all the alignments of the psychological planet driving within you, okay? So if you lie, Mercury not gonna help you. Mercury ain't helping you. No. What will happen later on, your past acts will show in your future. And you'll understand God don't protect foolery. So this is going to be a hard karmic lesson. So now we're looking at 2 of Cups. We're into a 4 of Cups. So the earth angels come down. Okay, and they've seen a situation. Unfulfilled. Surprise gift from God. All right, maybe for a wounded warrior on this pathway. So now we're looking at burnout, soul, exhaustion, a burden when it comes to a Taurus person, for a Sagittarius or Aries person. So now we're looking at have to blend them energy, man. You have to blend in. It takes patience. Patient man rides donkey when you understand people are playing with dark spiritual practices. All right, they're doing witchcraft. So we looked into it. Sagittarius person is looking into it maybe with an Aries person. So they bring difficult situation. So the earth angel's been looking at the situation. When it comes to Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person with a Sagittarius person or a Leo person. So now we're looking at sharp talking because someone's stalking. Someone trying to steal people's private personal information. So now we understand this is why there was a stagnation. Because there's a stagnation on a pathway with a Sagittarius, Taurus or Pisces person. So now we understand someone's got love on their sleeves. Who are illuminating our drive. And we're going into victory. We're going into victory. We're going for speed change. An air sign person is going for speed victory. Headstrong person, very active, very ambitious. We're going into a 10 of Cups because why the earth angels is leading. Okay, maybe a Leo, Sagittarius person or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person into a happily ever after. All right. Take it as it resonates. But someone's sitting in a 5 of Cups. Someone feels lost and the regret. They've got grief and the brief. Maybe they feel abandoned and unloved, a Taurus person or a Leo, Sagittarius person or a Pisces person because the information and clarity is out. So now we understand maybe a Leo person wants to go forward to the Empress and she said, really? You best know your fucking self. Come with the truth, nothing but the truth. I don't want to hear about, oh, I'm single, but I'm lying. I'm single, but I'm helping Genevieve Nadia to look independently wealthy, Leo person in the industry. Leo, you better know what you're doing with me, my friend. You better know what you're doing with me, my friend. You don't like my truth. Every time I open up my mouth to this man, he runs. And the thing with Andy as well, that's what I know, you know. He don't like this one. Let that man have 1 inch of something to say to me. He'll run. He'll never be rude to me. He'll just block me. It's like he doesn't want to. It's like, I don't know, in his fucking pathetic head, I think he feels like he has to be this perfect person. I don't know. Yeah, you can have perfection within, but it's like he doesn't want to see him angry or whatever. So he used to run away all the time. One little word, you know, the man gone. One little attention, the man gone. When it comes to the mad girl, you don't like her, so he's running, innit? There you go. So now you're looking at love and support. Maybe a Leo Aries person is blocked. Someone's blocking maybe a Taurus person when it comes to fame, recognition on their pathway. That's going down. That's increasing. Maybe a lover Gemini person feels out in the cold when it comes to maybe a Leo or Aries person or a Pisces person. Because now you're looking at somebody wants to come in and invest maybe with a Taurus Libra person. But we're understanding someone is blocked because now you're looking at seven of Pentacles. Someone just loved the money. That's their love and support from a Leo, Sagittarius person. By then, go and marry for convenience. Serves you right. You're probably connected to someone, but you're going to invest in a Taurus person. You got no sense. There you go, Empress. Maybe someone has a choice of 2, but you went for an upside down Empress that is codependent, can't look after themselves. They can't do nothing by themselves. They can't create. They got no ideas. They need to sleep with directors and actors and all of that to pillow talk. And all they have is 8.5 million followers to say you look good. That's it. But when it comes to your mouthpiece and your creative ideas, sorry, 8.2 million people, they don't give a shit about your creative ideas, my friend. It's just a thumbnail saying your image looks okay. But when it comes to the intellect, no one gives a shit. Empress. Not impressed with a Taurus person. I'm sorry, go and get my money. Now you're looking at 7, 8, 9. Oh, independently wealthy, was it? Never mind, my love. So now we've got the counterpart. She is the Empress. All right, she's gone into her own individual generational wealth by herself. Why? Because she looks into her dreams. And we understand a Taurus person and a kill cuts, bring confusions, illusions, delusions. Why? Because they were juggling. They were juggling. All right? That pum-pum's everywhere. Go fight for it, Leo. Go fight for it, baby. Because by the time you're giving her all your estate, your money, your ideas, your plans, she was getting dressed to make some next man look at that pum-pum, babe. You to look after a big house like that, obviously you can't do that by yourself. Why? She's got enough other men helping her pay that rent. Why? Because you don't even own that house herself. Never mind, my darling. 3.8 million she made, is it? First billionaire in Nigeria. You lot are way too fucking much. So now looking at deception. Someone's watching. Someone's looking. A Queen of Wands. She's gone within. Maybe she's gone into a Virgo person. Got a young Virgo son, maybe. Take it as it resonates. They're neglecting their children. I saw a dream like that yesterday as well. A masculine M. He's married. And they're neglecting their children. Or child. So now we're looking at maybe a young person, a daughter. It could be a daughter. That's a Sagittarius person or a Virgo person or has a Virgo child. Okay, take it as it resonates. But they're looking at past memories. They're heartbroken because the truth is out from a Aquarius person. So now someone, a Sagittarius person, feels very wounded. Why? Because they're going to be locked out with their mother. Or with a Taurus person, deception, illusion, delusions, lunacy, you name it. Someone's in their fear of a past action. They're fearing it's coming out. Someone married for convenience. Someone even pop babies just to make the illusion look good. So I would send that picnic to their granddaddy. Yes, I'm that cold-hearted person. I have boundaries, man. You're not finessing me in no way. I don't give a damn. Sorry, I'm that one. You're not finessing me like that. You're not finessing me like that. You spike my drink. You grate me to have children so you can have my house, my inheritance, my lineage. Go and take your picnic to your granddad. I'll see that picnic when it's over. Empress. There you go. This could be a married person or the Empress is a Aquarius person. Someone's looking at this person, very courageous, very bold. There's maybe these Aries, Leo, Sagittarius persons looking at them thinking, uh-oh, I blocked her. I went for fame and a dirty girl that ain't got nothing. blocked in everything when it comes to creations. Justice. Karma. Karma. Karma's here now. It's karma. Now someone feels very wounded. Why? Because they had boundaries for the Aquarius person, the Empress. A very sexy, courageous person. Okay? And now we're looking at someone feels left out in the cold. Oh yeah, when it comes to Taurus, Aries, Leo, Pisces. Who else is here? Gemini. All of you lot. Serves you right. Serves you right. Serves you right. So now they're looking at movements. They keep looking at this Empress's movement before they look at their own movements. Nope, they wanted to block the movements. The Taurus person. Why? They wanted victory. They wanted Leo, Aries to bring them victory. So they were paying a Pisces person, or a Pisces person was paying this Taurus person to bring an illusion, delusions, corruption, you name it. So now we understand there's two Empresses. One is not impressible, and one is. One's a lineage, and one was made up in Adiwali's bed. That's coming to an end. Taurus person wanted an unalignment for a Leo person, so he was really sleeping with his enemy. He was actually preparing his funeral in that bed. What? It's a coffin. It's a coffin. So she was digging out that earth, boy, making sure he went 6 foot under. Oh yeah, or maybe 7, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, hey, no, what I tell you? 6 foot under, laying down with the man. There you go. There you go, with your wallows and your pillows. No wallow, you'll be wallowing now. Because you're a hollow person. So now you're looking at somebody was looking for someone generational wealth while they was hanging around for inheritance. But we understand the Aquarius person is an earth angel, has been guided. Okay, Empress, all right, seek within herself. We understand someone was exaggerating and being very cunning, a Taurus person. Because now we understand an air sign person, Aquarius person, a very strong lioness. She is the soul having a human experience. The mind's been illuminated. You've got self-control, self-discipline. And now the sky's the limit. Why? Because we looked into the situation. We understand where this stagnation came from. Because it's stagnation when it comes to fame, when it comes to Leo, when it comes to his Taurus person. There you go. Thought he was balanced, was it? Fucking idiot. So now you're looking at 7, investment. Maybe a Gemini person or someone being very sharp and truthful about Taurus person and an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person when it comes to investments, when it comes to the truth of information from other people to make someone look independently wealthy. But air sign person, you are definitely single and ready to mingle. Oh yeah, baby, because you are in your own generational wealth. Guess what, Leo, you got to share yours. She don't have to share hers. No, because we went with logic. We took that leap of faith. And now justice is here for an air sign person. All right, when it comes to investments. Oh yeah. Somebody was at work juggling. Never mind. Never mind, Leo. Now you thought you were balanced, really, with your options. Earth sign person. Good luck with that one, baby. Good luck. So now you're looking at 2 of Cups. It was juggled. Or somebody wants to balance a 2 of Cups. Justice. How heavy is your heart? Taurus person. Heavy as a stone. There you go. Stones. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but your blood clot words won't hurt me, Genevieve Nadia. So you can cut your hair like mine. You just look fucking stupid. You just proved my point, my friend. You just proved my 5 years of point or 12 years of point that you've been following, stalking, using my information, doing partitioning, going to see my Arkashna records and trying to be me, bitch. But you can't be me, bitch. I am me, you are you, man is man, and a job is a job. All right? Just over broke job. All right? If that's what you want to do, all right, fair enough. That's your problem. But don't take it out everybody else. King of Cups, upset with a Queen of Wands, or Queen of Wands upset. Maybe they look within themselves. Okay, maybe she's seen her mummy fucks her dad as well. Her baby daddy or her husband. Yeah, Leo, heartbroken. No, never mind. Now you've got the counterpart when it comes to creation and it comes to emotion. But Idiot went to Taurus. Go lie down with the Taurus, my friend. Now someone's heartbroken. Never mind, Leo. You went to the Lionheart killer. There you go, Lionheart killer. There you go. That's what she wanted, really. It's funny how she done Lionheart. Because she wants to unalive this King of Wands. A Leo person. Yeah, now she's heartbroken. Or a Libra person's heartbroken. Or the counterpart's heartbroken because he don't fucking listen. He don't fucking listen. So leave the little pussy outside. Ain't got time for karmic foolishness. Ain't got time for it. I'm not that person. I've warned them for 5 years. Let's sort this out in private. No, I'm commodity. I'm the industry. Okay, let's bring our nasty laundry outside to prove that niggas don't... Oh, black people don't get on. No, we don't get on. Especially when it comes to money. Let's prove it. Let's make ourselves even more embarrassing. And then you lot will go around saying, oh, white supremacy did. I'm not even excusing you lot's fucking racial behaviour, by the way. So don't even use that to justify your foolishness. But you can't say one race is one way with us and look how you are with your own race. They're going on platforms saying, oh, we're bringing artistry, we're creative. Let's bring the Caribbean and the Africans together. But because she's on this platform, it's her investment. She's quick to sit there. All right, I'm Jamaican, you're African. What's your excuse now? Oh, yeah, because I got more information. I've got more logic. I've got more reasons. I've got more plans. I've got more creative ideas. And the man she's trying to take, I don't know how you can take a man. Oh, yeah, spike it. He wants me. There you go. But she wants to be center of attention. Take it then. I don't fight over man or money, and I've got my own. I'm too powerful for this shit. I don't fight over people's foolishness. I don't step on people's head to get somewhere. Because when you do that, when you're going up, you're just going to come down again anyway. So please build this bitch as high as you can, man. Because the higher she goes, the bigger her fall. All right? King of Wands. So now we're looking at the Empress. Someone has memories. King of Swords. King of Swords holds memories, strong memories. Maybe he's really heartbroken because he's the strength of this movement of a Sagittarius person when it comes to like patience, simplicity. They've been stalking, creating obstacles, delays to maybe because they wanted fame and money. They want options when it comes to the Empress's dreams, when it comes to Two of Cups. Because it was given 7, 8, 9. It was giving them fulfillment, wish fulfillment. So now we understand there's going to be justice, karma, truth, balance, fairness, truth. Because someone's being very blunt, maybe a Gemini person, being very blunt and getting away the confusion of a Taurus person. Maybe he wants to block a Sagittarius person, Leo person, or Sagittarius person. Because now he sees this movement. He's got the willpower to go within himself to be an angel himself, or he's been guided by the angels, all right, very strongly to bring his own happily ever after, all right? Because now you're looking at the King of Swords, and you're looking at my God as well, all right? My God card is the King of Swords. He's guiding the Empress, all right, out of a conflict with a Leo person. Leo 2, blood clot fast, man. Maybe he's thinking about Aquarius person, that he blocked this Aquarius person, and that he's got conflicts when it comes to movements. Serves him right. She's worth fighting for. Go on then. No one cares but you, bro. And these made up little reports. No one cares. Overexposure. So now you're looking at Gemini person, a very independent, successful person going into a Two of Cups with his Queen of Cups. And now you're understanding someone's in regret. Gemini person is regretting being with a Taurus person, taking actions, the abilities, investments, giving them ideas, plans, you name it, they regret it now. Why? Because they've got a missed opportunity with a Gemini person that was more self-sufficient going into their own 10 of Pentacles by themselves. Generational wealth by themselves. All right? Ending. Someone's wants to end someone's being single. Take it as it resonates. Because told you, 10. Now someone's heartbroken. Good. Because they said, oh, you want me for my services? No, Genevieve Dungeon's pussy needs you for your services, baby. I don't. Proof is in the pudding now. Justice is here. You made that bad, awful mistake, man. Yeah, Leo person when it comes to creation. When it comes to creation. Bad mistake, man. That's your problem. So now we look at new projects. Someone's inspired to create, maybe with a Queen of Cups. This King of Swords. We'll leave those two. After deception with maybe a King of Cups. Because now we're looking at sparkling ideas. Okay, when it comes to standing up for one's belief. We're going into victory. We're going into recognition. Going into good news. Because now we're going into the 7. We have to defend ourselves, man. Defend yourself against the competition. An earth sign person at work. Leo person. Giving sparkling ideas to make money to a Taurus person. Earth sign person when it came to the messages of the Two of Cups. And now, because he found this an option to a Taurus person, now the Taurus person wants to be an Empress. But the King of Swords, he's going forward to his Queen of Cups. He feels like emotion. I don't feel like the Sagittarius woman's very happy about it. She's bringing obstacles, delays to his movements because they're heartbroken. Why? Because these people come into situations for convenience, isn't it? For a personal agenda. And when people want to move forward, that's why I keep telling people, leave that witch spell alone. Because when you're ready to move forward, ladies, all right, when you get these people witch spells and then you drain up their money, their power, they're like raisins now. You don't want them, the juice is drained out. You see a next grape. You want to go and grape out that one now. But remember, you're not taking that witch spell enough. You're leaving it with the next man. So now this man that you've done witch spell on now is now chasing you. Now you're going to go around saying, oh, look, he's possessive over me. Oh, look, he's beating me up. This time you've done a witch spell and he wants to get out of it. So all this time when people's getting licked down, trust me, Genevieve does it on her own. She provokes. She's a very provoking, antagonistic person. Very antagonistic person. Likes to provoke. So now she's doing all this provoking. She wants to intimidate by doing these photos with all these men around her. Look at me, I'm powerful. Suck your mother, Genevieve Nigel, because you don't even fucking intimidate me, you know. It just goes to show the men around you in that picture, they're weak-ass pussies. Why? Because your pom-pom is made for cowards that don't want to do their inner work. They don't want to do their inner work. They don't believe in God. So you run around with these people. Don't intimidate me. It just goes to show me your friends and tell you who you are. Show me your friends and tell you who you are. And you show me exactly who your people them are. So you don't intimidate me, what? Because you got a bigger house than me, a bigger car than me. Whoopee. But you want my brain, though. You want my image, though. Wicked woman. So now we're looking going forward. Someone's going forward. King of Swords going forward to his Queen of Cups. All right? Remember, walk in love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.